Good evening and welcome into the Brevard Sports Network. I'm Brian Kelly here from Holy Trinity Episcopal Academy for tonight's Class 2A Region 2 final between the number 1 seeded Holy Trinity Tigers and the number 2 seeded Kings Academy Lions. We're really excited here tonight to bring you postseason soccer. The winner here tonight goes on to the Final Four, so the stakes are as high as ever for these two squads. A bit of a storied history between these two teams as is a rematch of last year's regional semifinal. Holy Trinity won that one by a score of 8-1. So not only is Kings Academy looking to make this one a little bit closer this time around, but they're also looking to score the upset victory on the road and move on to the Final Four. Doing a little bit of research on both these teams, the Tigers are ranked number 11th in Florida and number 19th nationally, so no slouch. They have the resume, they have the talent to back up their play on the field. They cruised for the first two rounds, 4-0 over Kings Academy and 5-2 over Benjamin. So now they just need one more win to advance to the Final Four. Again, they're led by Cooper Uziri, Brady Houston, and a deep senior core. They provided the scoring punch for them. The back line has been suffocating. This really just kind of speaks to how they're a well-oiled machine with a 906% winning percentage, 14-1-1, only lost one game on the year. That was 1-0. So again, they kind of just got a goals for of 49-9. So their goal differential is plus 40. They've just been a well-oiled machine this whole season with 14 wins. Kings Academy also boasts 14 wins. They boast five more losses. And again, both these teams about mere moments away from the opening draw. We'll take a quick break for the national anthem. When we come back, we'll have the Class 2A regional final here on the Sports Network. So we got Lions and Tigers, see Bears, and oh my, little Wizard of Oz reference there. That's the starting lineup for the Lions. Now we'll flip it over to the Tigers. Dustin Strong, 0-0. Luke Schwinn, number 1. Number 3, Cooper Ezier. Ethan Chester, number 4. Nathan Gell, number 6. Number 8, Connor Kubias. Number 9, Nate Katz. Number 10, Emmett Spreitzer. Number 11, Z Lindbeck. Number 12, Liam McLaughlin. 13, Aiden Holdcamp. 14, Chris Borichik. Number 15, Cody Seitz. Number Number 16, Bo Bagwell. Number 17, Jesus Martinez. Number 19, William Duran. Number 20, Thomas Green. Number 21, Paul McCallan. Number 22, Duncan McKenzie. Number 23, Sebastian Navarez. Number 24, Ayush Barocha. Number 34, Roan Wright. Number 40 here, Luke Daigler. Number 60, Grady Houston. That's the Holy Trinity Tigers lineup. And again, we're mere moments away from the face-off to begin this Class 2A regional final. Again, Holy Trinity won last time these two teams faced off 8-1 in a resounding victory, but postseason soccer doesn't care about last year, and it certainly doesn't care about the regular season. It's all about what's happening tonight in these next 80 minutes of play. Again, that's the best part. That's what makes postseason football, soccer, baseball, basketball, any sport so special. Is that it doesn't matter what you did in the regular season. All you have to do is go 1-0 each day. Both teams are trying to go 1-0 en route to the Final Four. Again, we got a good one here for you tonight. Brian Kelly here from Holy Trinity with Brevard Sports Network. Got 1 minute on the clock before we're officially underway. Two teams huddling up before this one. Looks like it'll be Kings Academy starting off with the soccer ball. Marked right in the middle of the Holy Trinity at the 50. And we are underway. Postseason soccer here in Holy Trinity. The Kings Academy starting off with the ball first. Holy Trinity boots that one away. Trying to keep it on their side of the field to start this matchup off. That one will be out of bounds. It will stay with Kings Academy. So the Lions dressed in white jerseys, red shorts, and white socks. Little sandwich method there on their uniforms. Meanwhile, Holy Trinity is going for the all solid blue, blue shirt, blue shorts, and blue socks. Inbound is taken, intercepted by Holy Trinity. That one's going to roll out of bounds and be off the Tigers, going to the Lions' way. Kings Academy trying to get something going. Holy Trinity is able to deflect it. Trying to get a fast break of their own are the Tigers, but that one's snuffed out by the Lions. That one's intercepted by number 3, Cooper Zier. Again, a name we said to watch for in the pregame show. And one of their seniors, one of their veteran leaders on the team. Gonna have to be a big force, big influence tonight if they want to advance to the Final Four. That one's booted away. Header off of the Tigers. Try to set up something on offense here. They'll get a little bit of an offensive set going. Let's see if they can answer back. Stayed on the Tiger side, on the Lions side for the majority of the night so far. Granted, we're only 2 minutes in. as that'll be out of bounds. Looks like it'll be staying with Holy Trinity. Yeah, that it will be. And as you can see on that clock, 38 minutes to go. Just 2 minutes gone by. 0-0 is our score, but it'll be a sideline out of bounds pass. Then, well defended by Kings Academy. Holy Trinity gets another second chance, but that one's booted out. But what a leg on number 14, Coach Bariocha. It's going to be way more conservatively kicked. Fancy footwork trying to get past the 50. Beautiful boot. Looks like they got something going in transition. It's going to be missed initially. Good save by the goalie. This is the last line of defense. That's number 9, Elijah De Silva, threatening dangerously down low. Good save by the Tigers. I was spelling some trouble early. And now it'll be booted away by number 22, Duncan McKenzie. A beautiful kick ends up giving the Tigers plus field position. See if they can take advantage of this. Unable to, lost his footing. Kings Academy will recover. The inbound. Beautiful rainbow pass. Headed up the first time. Now stays on the ground. Kings Academy is able to recover the ball. And they'll try to go to work. And they go out of bounds off of the Lions, though. So it's Tiger ball at the 50. Take a bit of a retreat dribble. Now the Tigers will try to go to work. Try to find a seam. They got some numbers down low. That was smartly booted away. Spelling trouble that early. And there's McKenzie again. Almost gets it, but Rowan Wright was there. Almost an opportunity for the Tigers. So 2 dangerous opportunities first for each opposing offense. The defense is buckled down early. And now Holy Trinity's got some numbers. They got a transition opportunity. Loses footing early. Cooper Zeus goes through just a little bit off to his left. But again, the fancy footwork by the senior number 3, Cooper Iziri. It'll be a corner kick situation for the Tigers. Trying to break the scoreless drought early. And 5 minutes gone by. Very early in this one. Trying to establish the dominant hand. Corner kick is up. Slow roller. I think they're trying to get it to Cooper Iziri. That one's booted just a little bit too far. Like that was intended for number 14, Push Baraccia. Instead, the Lions will survive. And now it's to set up their offensive set. That was booted away. Beautiful kick. Lands at about the 40. Now the Lions will move the ball efficiently. They got a bit of a head of steam. Don't have the numbers, but ball goes out of bounds. It will stay on the Lions side. Lets the rest of the offense get set, as well as the Holy Trinity defense. The biggest thing about transition is defense doesn't know where and how to get set, so kind of lost an opportunity there for the Tigers. Excuse me, the Lions. That will be inbounded and booted up in the air. See who comes out with it. It will be the Tigers for a moment, and they still got it. Going ahead now. They're trying to push it transition. That one's going to be kicked out a little bit too far. Goalie's going to be able to recover that one. They get a good push from Holy Trinity, putting the pressure on Kings Academy. Yeah, when you put the pressure on a team, you can really, especially on a defense, you can dwindle them down, make them more tired. It really comes, the fruits of your labor will come to show in the second half. Academy's able to get that one across there, plus side of the 50, but it's quickly intercepted by the Tigers. Back again to the Lions, and now they got a whole head of steam ahead in front of them. Can they do something with it? That one bounces off the light, but what a kick. It will stay with Kings Academy. Now they'll try to apply the pressure like I was just saying. Pressure on the defense. So it'll be inbounded by number 11, Malachi Kelly, the junior. Opportunity here. Imagine a beautiful throw. Header headed by one of the Tigers, so great defensive play on that one. Keep that one out of the net. Tigers trying to push the pace. Got a good advantage. They got a good weave going. Trying to take a shot before the defense can get set. Boots it to the middle. That was intercepted by the goalie. So another good offensive possession from Holy Trinity. Really trying to take advantage of the miscommunication or the lack of direction on the Tigers side or on the Lions side. He messes up the Lions and Tigers all night. That was booted up smartly. Stays up. Holy Trinity trying to recover, trying to get to the go. And that beautiful header might give them a chance. Cooper Aziri shoots just off the hand of the goalie. A beautiful opportunity off the header for your star player, but just a little bit too close. And if it was maybe about 6 to 8 inches to the left, that one's going finding the bottom of the net. We have an injury timeout. And we'll take one as well. So far, we've had a thrilling 10 minutes, but no score so far. Again, this is the Class 2A regional final here on the Fhsaa Sports Network. Welcome back to the Fhsaa Sports Network. Holy Trinity versus Kings Academy. 10 minutes into this contest, 10 out of 80. We got a 0-0 game, but not without its excitement. Both sides having a chance, a couple opportunities on a shot, but the defenses have held their own so far. Kind of what you see in soccer, a lot of defensive stronghold. Again, Holy Trinity is no slouch on defense. Again, only allowing 9 goals the whole season. And if my math serves me correct, they played 16 games. So again, just kind of speaks to how a lot of shutouts they've had. And these booted try to get through the teeth of the defense, unable to, and then with a reverse kick over the head. As a Kings Academy player hits the deck, and they'll maintain possession. They're trying to go through a whole host of Tigers, just a little bit too strong on it for the Silva. Kings Academy, they've played 4 more games, but they've also scored 20 more goals. So their offense is a lot more prolific than Holy Trinity, but their defense, I mean, if you can even call it that, 25 goals compared to 69 scored is still pretty good of ratio. So that was going to be shot in just a slow dribbler. yeah, they're plus 44 on the year. So even though they allowed 25 in 20 games, averaging about a goal a game, Holy Trinity's averaging less than a goal a game. But still, this speaks to both these teams. They're plus minus 40 for Holy Trinity, 44 for Kings Academy. These teams are prolific at outscoring the other opposition. As that was going to be passed in, intercepted, beautiful header to save it. As that was going to go in, it's a goal, the second chance opportunity. Right place, right time as he hits the two cold Selly. What a recovery from Holy Trinity. The initial play got snuffed out by Kings Academy, and then the second chance opportunity was there, and they took it. Number 11, Jude Lindbeck, the senior. I wish we had instant replay because that was just a great right place, right time moment. Lindbeck has them on the board early. 50th goal of the year for the Tigers. It's a way to fire up the crowd here early. So it's going to be taken away, intercepted. Now they're going to try and push it again. Keep the pressure on, or the Tigers at least, are going to try. The inbound number 34, Rowan Wright. Then he's out of bounds off the Tigers. Inbounder number 5, Christopher Green. And he'll inbound it again. Or no, excuse me. It will be number 11, Malachi Kelly. Called his name a couple times tonight. Gonna throw that one in. I'll be out of bounds again, so Kelly will get another opportunity. Throw from Kelly. Dangerous will be off of the lines, and now the Tigers will maintain possession. Shooting knocked off of a Lion. Now it's going to be booted. What a boot! All the way to the opposite side, trying to flip field position. Rolled out to Malachi Kelly. Tries some dangerous, and that's going to be a dangerous pass. They got numbers. Intercepted by Kelly, recuperated by the Tigers. Beautiful save by Malachi Kelly. That was dangerous there. Bounds at about the 50. Inbound pass. Trying to make do. Recuperate. Pass to the middle. Boot it up. Danger, or excuse me. They passed away from danger for the Lions. Ooh, knocked off of a face or face of one of the Lions, and that's not good. Gotta hope he just got shaken up. Like the train coming out. We'll take a quick break. Don't go anywhere, folks. When we come back, we'll have the first half of action between Holy Trinity and Kings Academy here on the Brevard Sports Network. Welcome back to Reverse Sports Network, where we are away. Holy Trinity got assessed a yellow card for the play. Can't say I 100% agree or disagree. I kind of got to be impartial, but it looked to me like the ball hit off his face, completely on accident. So, but again, I'm not a referee. I'm in here in the booth, not down on the field. So, either way, a big loss for a big blow for Holy Trinity here early. Still do hold a 1-0 lead. 25 to go in the first half. Got the inbound pass. Headed out of bounds by Holy Trinity. Another inbound. They booted away smartly. Academy's able to recover. Now they'll try instead of trying to answer back the early goal from Holy Trinity. Player in the mix, number 4, Fisher Henry on the inbound. Once again, Malachi Kelly on the inbound. Inbound. Try and get a header here. Smart ability away. Covered by stay on the floor for a little bit. And now Tigers push, or excuse me, Lions pushing the momentum. Now Kelly on the rebound, trying to regroup here. Going to go out of bounds, and it will be Tiger ball. So just going to dribble this one out. Good kick, trying to find some room. Yeah, Holy Trinity trying to get this one out of their side, their side of the field. That was booted, done successfully, but it will be the Lions' ball. Find Elijah De Silva on that one. Yeah, player we've been calling a lot tonight. He had that initial shot attempt, to call it that, early on that was snuffed out by the goalie. Kelly will get it. Now boot it to the middle. Beautiful save from Holy Trinity again. Their goalkeeper's been a tight knuckle grip here early on. Oh, it's going to be booted away. Try to give them plus field position. That one will be smartly punted. And now Holy Trinity's got numbers. They got the advantage. They've got momentum here. Try to kick it through. Smartly deflected. Now booted towards the middle. And that was deflected by the goalie. A beautiful snuff out from Kings Academy. Kings almost got dangerous there. The Tigers were playing smart soccer, weaving in and making the next pass cut. It'll remain a 1-0 game here with about 20 minutes to go. Halfway done with the first quarter, or excuse me, first half of that. That was booted away. Try to flip the field position. Headed right back though. Like they're gonna say that's off to Silva of the Lions. Still it'll be Holy Trinity ball. Again, now we're pass thrown in. That was a beautiful punch in the air. taking forever to land. Right back where it started. Fisher Henry now, number 4. Almost out of bounds, but that's a beautiful boot by Holy Trinity, finding that corner of the end zone. One will go out of bounds, and it'll be Lions ball. And the Lions looking to answer the early Holy Trinity goal about 10 minutes ago. And it looks like we'll have a water break, and we'll take a break as well. Don't go anywhere, folks. We're halfway through the first half here in this this Class 2A regional final between Holy Trinity and Kings Academy here on Brevard Sports Network. Welcome back to Holy Trinity Episcopal Academy here on the Brevard Sports Network. Through the first half of the first half, we have a 1-0 Tigers lead over the Lions. It's not been without its excitement so far here. Both these teams try to clinch their spot in the Final Four. This is Class 2A Region 2 final. Booted away by Kelly. A nice leg on him. Headed out of bounds by the Tigers, so it will stay Lions possession. The Lions looking to threaten here. Booted up just a bit too high. Another good shot attempt from Kings Academy. Founded. Keep it away from the side of the field. The Lions looking to threaten. Tigers looking to go to work here. Say Lion ball. They're looking to answer back the early Holy Trinity scored about the 30-minute mark. The first half of action. going to be tripped, and that's gonna draw a penalty. Holy Trinity already in some early penalty trouble. Picked up a yellow card earlier on in this contest. Now looking to kind of stay out of more potential trouble. It's going to be a penalty kick situation, so a good chance for the Lions to capitalize here. Offense has been not necessarily stagnant, but not being able to break through the defensive pressure. Shot is up. Beautifully defended and read like a book from Holy Trinity. So after getting into some penalty trouble early, it hasn't hindered the Tigers so far. That's a good team too. They're able to overcome adversity like that. The amount of pass, Holy Trinity looking to threaten here. Elijah and Silva is tripped up again. Looks like they're going to call another one, and the crowd doesn't agree with that one. They argue that's clean. I tend to disagree on that one. The first one, I got the yellow card on. Thought that was a little bit less than clean. But again, that's why I'm in the booth there. Why the rest are down there? They make the call. Lions looking to waste no time and push the pace. Through a whole sea of blue and get through it. Able to reverse course with his fancy footwork, but stays out of the net for now. Now the Tigers have a whole head of steam. They got transition. Got a couple guys down. And it's going to be a corner kick. Crowd kind of getting fired up now. Corner kick situation, I believe, for number 13, Aiden Hodenkamp. He's up. Ping pongs around. And looks like it'll be no goal. Get a good save from the Lions. It'll remain 1-0 with 15 to go here in our first half of action. Race towards the ball. It's going to be out of bounds off the Lions. Holy Trinity ball. Down. Right off the line. They'll try to recuperate. Boot it up into the air smartly. Tigers able to kind of keep the pressure off of them for now. That one will go out of bounds. Tigers have a bit of an opening here. Get ahead. They got a 2. Good recuperation from the Lions to keep that one from being a dangerous opportunity. To regroup. And bring another pressure set. Boot it up and out of bounds over the net. Fisher Henry having a little bit of trouble with it. Go out of bounds off of him. 34 row and right, the inbounder. Headed right back to right. And now he'll boot it up. And got a shot, chance at a shot. Loses his footing. Tries to regroup. It's there. Right, reassess. That was booted out of bounds by Henry. Rolling right again on the inbound. Junior for this Tiger team. Gets stripped up, and that one's going to blow some whistles. So that's going to be a yellow card on the Lions. See if that results in penalty. Could be a penalty. In post the 13. They can extend the Tiger lead to 2. He goes up. Headed. Rebounded. I'll try to get another shot out of it. And whoa. A beautiful stop from the Lions keeps us at 1-0. Whistle's blown, and that's going to be a penalty on Holy Trinity. So these two teams trading penalties here late in the first half. Like we have a player down, the trainers will come out. We'll take a quick break ourselves. When we come back, we'll have the remainder of the first half here on the Run Sports Network. Welcome back to the Bar Sports Network. Brian Kelly here from Holy Trinity. The injured Lion is number 4, Fisher Henry. mostly able to walk up on his own power. A little bit gimpy coming up. Again, hope for a speedy recovery there. He was injured away from the play, though, so wasn't from the penalty situation. We have a quick opportunity here. One's booted. Stays down. It's safely recovered by Holy Trinity. It'll be out of bounds. It'll stay line ball, but the Tigers again bend but don't break on defense. About to bounce. Ty Kelly. Deflected by the Tigers. It'll go out of bounds. And third time's a charm, hopefully, for Kings Academy. It's up, and it's just off to the left. A little bit too much on that. That was looking dangerous there. Holy Trinity again buckles down on D. What's going to be intercepted by the Lions? Back to the Tigers. Well, they got a whole head of steam in front of him. He's got a chance. Now the goalie's wide open. That's going to be, denied by the Lions. Empty net. A chance, a huge opportunity for the Tigers taken away. They got a chance one-on-one off the goalie. And that's empty. The defense here, too high on it. The Tigers had every opportunity there, but the Kings Academy Lions hold strong down low. You can't feel the excitement of postseason soccer off of that play. I don't know what to tell you. Once again, Malachi Kelly inbounding. Smart booted out of bounds. Offensive pressure from the Tigers here. You can get something out of it. And scooped up by the goalie. Beautiful save from Kings Academy once again. Great offense, better defense so far outside of that one goal. Booted from about the 50. Alright, so going to take advantage. Reverse bicycle kick, and that's beautifully executed, but even a more beautiful stop from the goalie for the Tigers. Tigers now have a bit of an advantage here. They got some numbers. bit of a collision. Looks like it'll be against. It's going to be against Kings Academy. And a tangle up between the two players. 5 minutes to go in our first half of action here in the Class 2A Regional Finals. And it's 1-0. The Holy Trinity Tigers have the lead over the Kings Academy Lions. And Brian Kelly here with you from the Broward Sports Network. Bringing you this coverage of this game that will send the winner to the Final Four. So obviously a lot at stake here. The sideline out of bounds kick here for the Tigers. Booted up. Headed off a Tiger. Trying to surge the offense here. Intercepted by the Lions. Out of bounds. Whose ball? Kings Academy ball. So they again fend off another offensive opportunity from the Tigers. Pass for number 7, Leon Duarte. As it will stay on the Holy Trinity side of the soccer field. Or never mind, I misspoke. It will be Kings Academy ball. Rebound by Kelly the inbounder. Whole host of Tigers trying to snuff out that one. They will, they'll get it. Chance to maybe wait 1 or 2 more pushes before the halftime break. And the Lions have a chance. They got some numbers. They have daylight. Stripped but no foul. It's going to be scooped up by the Holy Trinity goalie. Let's get another fast break opportunity to the Tigers. He's got it. Oh, had some daylight. Booted away. Just across the field. The kick is beautiful. The chance went almost. I had enough to go into the goal, but the goalkeeper was unfortunately there for Holy Trinity. But it was a beautiful kick. About 50 yards of length right there. Booted off the head. Have a chance of the shot here. Kicked up. No Tigers there for that one. They're able to grab possession back. Tigers have a lot of blue jerseys down there. Trips over a line, and that one's going to be a yellow card. First yellow of the night for Kings Academy. Comes with 90 seconds to go in our first half of action. It's already 1-0. Tigers trying to make it 2-0. Have a bit of a firmer lead going into halftime. In coach camp. Responsible for kicking this one. The kick is up. A little bit too strong. Goes out of bounds. Lions will get one more chance maybe to push for the first score. That way we got the final 90 seconds. it up beautifully. All right, trying to make one last push. 60 seconds to go. Moving up smartly, waste some time. Got about 50 opposing stand. Will be a sideline bounce opportunity for the Tigers. Close out the half. 30 seconds to go. The inbound pass. It's up. Boots it away. That was almost over the crossbar. 2 seconds to go. And that is your halftime. Here from the campus of Holy Trinity, the Tigers, number one seed, the Tigers, lead the two-seed Kings Academy Lions by a score of 1-0 here in the Class 2A final. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll take a quick halftime break, about 8, but we'll be back in about 8 to 10 minutes to recap the first half and bring you the second half action here on the North Sports Network. Welcome back to the Brevard Sports Network here on the campus of Holy Trinity. Brian Kelly here tonight bringing you this FSHAA, excuse me, tongue twister, Class 2A Regional 2 final between the number 1 seeded Holy Trinity Tigers and the number 2 seeded Kings Academy Lions. Tonight's matchup right now favors the Tigers by a score of 1-0. It's been not been without its fair share of ups and downs and drama here. Both teams have been threatening multiple times to score goals, but outside of that one second chance opportunity Holy Trinity had, it has been all defense here tonight. Again, like we said in the pregame show, there's a rematch last year's regional semifinal. Holy Trinity won 8-1. Barring some crazy outbreak in the second half, it's looking like it's going to be a little bit closer this time around. But again, still right now, the Tigers hold the edge. As during our halftime break, who I can only imagine to be the president or AD or someone of high importance here at Holy Trinity, brought that little thing down there. The trophy, dropped it off about a couple minutes ago. Winner gets to hoist that one. 40 more minutes to decide who will be at midfield hosting that illustrious trophy. 50 seconds to go here before our second half action kicks off underway. Again, to remind you of all the stakes. So the number 1 and the number 2 is the Region 2 final for Class 2A, and the winner goes on to the Final Four. So now that hopefully everyone's caught up to speed, we can get underway here with our second half of action. Jude Lindback, number 11, the senior, responsible for the only goal of the game. Siren sounded here at Holy Trinity. That means that we are ready to go for the second half of action. Holy Trinity takes the field. And we're going to hold on to this lead and potentially even grow it in Rev 2 Final Four appearance. I'd like to thank you all for joining us here on the Brevard Sports Network. Taking time out of your day to watch these young men compete here on the soccer field. Fresh 40 on the clock. We're about ready to roll. The only Trinity ball at midfield. So we get underway here, looking to send a team to the Final Four. Lions got a bit of a head start on that one, but doesn't matter. We play on Holy Trinity ball early here. Booted out of bounds towards the Holy Trinity sideline by a Holy Trinity player. So we'll be Lions ball here early on the first inbounds of the half. Checked away. Headed and will stay in bounds, so let me take that by Holy Trinity. Right through the legs of his own inbounders. Get back by Lindbeck. Lions trying to threaten. Snuffed out by the goalie early here. trying to threaten. That was a bit too aggressive to go out of bounds. Trinity trying to break the press, set by the Lions. The off on the Tigers, and the advantage goes to the Lions. Kicked out of bounds on the stay Holy Trinity ball. The out of bounds off of Holy Trinity, and now it's going to be Lions ball. Corner. Got 20. As Buddha's trying to get a re-assessment over here. Buddha, what a leg on the kick. The outbound. Beautiful header to save that. Lions going to recuperate. Too high on that one. He was able to land that perfectly. It would have been a perfect out of the pocket goal. Instead, they'll come up empty-handed. Bad opportunity for the Tigers. Oh, that's intercepted. Had a chance for a transition. still do. Lions will try to set something up. Oh, another ball live mid-play. Don't know what that was about. Tigers have an advantage here. Say that's out of bounds off Holy Trinity. Come over, the fans begging for a call. Out of bounds. And bags for the Lions. Just trying to tie them. Now for Malachi Kelly. Beautiful pass. Is it up? We'll reset. Gonna be off of Kelly. Tigers are gonna waste no time. Gonna push the pace. And just miscommunication there. It's gonna be right back to the Lions. Gonna be shot. And that's gonna find the back of the net. This game's tied. The constant pressure from the Lions eventually broke the defense of the Tigers. It's Elijah De Silva responsible for that one. Number 9 right there on your screen. Just the 10th goal Holy Trinity's allowed all year. It speaks to their defense. See a foul against Holy Trinity. Off the hands of the Tiger. Not the hands. Leg of a Tiger, maybe. Lions looking to capitalize here. Go from down 1-0. Trying to make it 2-1. Lions are able to try and strike fast. That one's going to be just a bit off to the right. With 10 minutes gone by, we're tied up at 1 apiece. Both goals been scored at about the 30-minute mark. See some more magic here. Speed it up. We're covered. The Lions could do something with it. And the chance of that one kicked away at the last second by Holy Trinity. Lions trying to regroup. Boot it up. Headed off. Punt it up again. Headed back. They have a chance. Safely recovered by the goalie. Kicked up and away. Lions trying to put more pressure. Yes, by the goalie. That's going to be wide open goal. And just like that, the Lions have flipped this game on its head. And, they're dogpiling the guy who scored. I can't even get a number here, but, I mean, what a turnaround. In just about 3 to 4 minutes of gameplay. They go from down 1-0 to up 2-1 on the road and threatening here early. Or two, more like early in the half. Yeah, my apologies. I tried to get a number on who that goal scorer was, but he ran out of frames before I could. At that point, they kind of hug it up on each other, and at that point, you kind of lose them in the fray. So, my apologies, but taking advantage of the empty net. And I can feel the fired up on the other side. Both teams trying to fire up their fans. Now Kings Academy again went from about 30 minutes away from being eliminated to now holding all the cards in their hand. That was snuffed out by by Kings Academy. They're about 20 minutes scoring an upset victory and revenge from last season. Holy Trinity's not going to go down easy. They're not going to go down and try to fight. They've only lost one game this season for a reason. Try and make sure they can at least put up a productive fight. This one's gotten real good in the second half. Not nearly as much action as that first half had. Or excuse me, first half had not nearly as much action. Inbound pass. Kick. No good and booted away safely. Looked like there was a chance there for a moment. The goalie was on his knees, and that's a very vulnerable position when you don't have the ball. That's the case there. Obviously, you want to remain aggressive with Kings County, but just at this point, trying to play keep away, you do have some time. You can stop the clock trying to ice this one. So it just goes out of bounds. It'll be Kings County. Oh, whistles. Passes up. Trying to recover. Waste no time here. Every second is precious here in this playoff game. In fact, to note, Holy Trinity is 8-0 at home. Again, if they were to not come out of this one, be their first and only home loss of the year. Something to note. Side out of bounds. Let's try to get this one back up. Not in at 2. Kick is up. Heads up. 1. Headed again. And was kicked out. Trying to regroup. Have another shot at it. Kick is up. Up again. Still staying on the Tiger side, or excuse me, the Lions side. Tigers trying to score on the Lions side. 25 to go in this Region 2A final. As the Lions who flip this game on its head and now hold the advantage. On the road, might I add. Now Ty Kelly's going to boot this one away. Straight line drive almost. going to be a trip, be a penalty against Kings Academy. And that's kind of the opposite of what you want to do when you're trying to score a victory on the road, have the lead. The offensive kick will be number 22, Duncan McKenzie. Up on that one, just he had the distance, didn't have the accuracy. Moved away by Kelly. Past the 50, rolls to the 40. Of course, picked up by Tiger. Tigers have a chance. Boot it up. And now we got whistles blown. We'll have the stoppage to play. We'll take a quick break ourselves. When we come back, don't go anywhere, folks. We have the thrilling conclusion of the Tigers and the Lions here on the Brevard Sports Network. Welcome back to Holy Trinity here on the Brevard Sports Network. Crunch time here for the Tigers and the Lions. We're under 23 minutes to go. The road team, the 2 seed, Kings Academy has the lead over Holy Trinity, the 1 seed. 2-1. Then 2 goals in the span of 4 minutes. Has the Lions in an advantage as the Tigers. If their backs against the wall, this is going to be picked up. Headed. That was going to find the back of the net. We're tied up at 2. Brady Houston, number 60, the senior, knocks us back up at 10. We are tied up at 2. Or excuse me, knocks us back up at 2. I don't know why I said 10 for. Again, this one's getting good here, folks. 3 goals scored in the span of 10 minutes. Has us knotted up at 2. Nevada State gets the feeling of next goal wins, but with the way in which these teams are scoring goals, I wouldn't even put it past them to each score another one apiece. Lions looking for a chance to answer back. He's able to blow by, and now the Lions have a chance in transition here. Poked out of bounds on a good save. Inbound. Lions looking for an opening. Down. Play, but it's going to be out of bounds. Inbound. He's going to stay in bounds. He's going to head her off of the head. Lions looking to penetrate, but nothing there. Well, booted. He safely scooped up by the goalie. Keeps that one out of the net. 20 minutes to go in this one. We got a good one here, folks. We got me down to the wire. Really does have the feel of next goal wins. Next goal sends you to the final four. We'll see how these final 20 minutes play out. And he's able to get by. Trying to beat the goalie. 1 man to beat. He's able to come up with it. That would have been trouble if he wouldn't have. That would have been wide open for the taking. Scooped up by the other goalie. So goalie to goalie. Punch it way down. The other right. I'll try to see if they can break away. Tigers try to respond. Booted to his teammate there. And now they're trying to go to work. Got some numbers. Got a pace ahead of them. It'll be Lindbeck. Straight to the goalie. Booted. That's going to be headed out of bounds. You see on the clock. 2-2. Sub 20 minutes to go. Again, winner goes to the final four. Loser goes home. And we'll take a quick break. When we come back, we'll have the final 20 minutes here of this thrilling conclusion between the Tigers and the Lions here on Brevard Sports Network. Welcome back to the Brevard Sports Network live from the campus of Holy Trinity. I'm Brian Kelly here tonight. We have a thriller here. 20 minutes, or excuse me, 60 minutes gone by until the 20 minutes gone by in the second half. It is knotted up at 2 apiece between the Lions and the Tigers. Again, the Class 2A Region 2 final. If exactly 18:52 to go, and the first half it was 1-0. Holy Trinity had the advantage, and then about 10 minutes into the first half, or excuse me, second half, we didn't have much going on, and then boom, like it's just rapid fire. The Lions get 2 goals in the span of 4 minutes, and then the Tigers answer back about 5 minutes later. So in about a 10-minute span, we had 3 goals, and now we've been deadlocked at 2 ever since. As again, feels like next goal wins here. I mean, it certainly both these two teams have been scoring a lot more proficiently here in the second half, but got that feeling that next goal wins. The inbounds from Kelly, headed up for the Lions. The chance that was going to be shot, and just a little bit to the left. The Lions had a prime opportunity there, and they unfortunately missed it. They'll come up empty-handed. The Tigers survive a blow. With each minute dwindling down, each pass possession, and conversely stop on the other end, each missed opportunity and each stop became more and more critical. Tigers trying to put some pressure. They don't have favorable numbers, but they have some transition opportunity. That was just a little bit off to the right. Both teams had a chance to potentially break this tie, and neither have been able to come away. So will go to the corner for Holy Trinity, so they'll have a chance. It wasn't exactly a corner kick, but it was an out of bounds kick that led them to grab their last goal. So they're hoping to repeat that success this time on the opposite side. Number 13, Aiden Holtkamp. The inbound. The kick is up. Coming from the side, just a little bit too strong. They had the advantage they wanted. I believe it was number 14, Coach Barochia. Just misread that ball a little bit, but he'll be the inbounder. There's some on the other side. See if they can get this one back here. Goes up. Chia. Winds up. Boots it. Kicked up. Almost through the uprights. It won't be saved. It'll go out of bounds. So the Lions survived multiple efforts by the Tigers. These two teams that were just a few minutes ago going blow for blow offensively are going blow for blow defensively. Up. Top about the 40-yard line before taken by a Tiger. See if they can do something with this. Try, and it's going to be a whistle. It's going to be against the Lions. It's a chilly night here tonight. Not nearly as chilly as the last time I was here. It was like 40 degrees, felt like 30. Florida boy, born and raised. It's not really experienced anything that cold before. It is a little bit brisk out tonight. So here at the press box. So he booted. Off to the left side. It's going to be headed out of bounds. $15 minutes to go. That's what separates one of these two teams from the Final Four, assuming someone scores next 15 minutes. If not, then we'll have a little bit more time to decide that. Up. Just into the hands of the goalie and get a nice little save there. loses his footing there almost. Looks like they're going to get him for a trip, and that's going to be a yellow. And in the game's waning moments, gotta be smart. Number 10, Evan Spritzer, the guilty party. 14 to go. Kick is up. Deflected by the Tigers. That will stay in bounds and go out eventually off Kings Academy. Up. Stay Tiger ball. They'll try to put the pressure on Kings Academy. Catch him off guard. Going to be booted out of bounds, so for the time being, done something for the offense. Got a good one here for you folks. Again, it's down and up at 2 apiece, under 15 to go. Winner goes to the Final Four, loser goes home. Inbound pass. Able to get around his defender, get back to the middle, intercepted by the Lions. Booted up. Now headed up. Strip, and they're going to get strip on that one. So that ends the Tiger possession before it can really get going. I'm just trying to see if they can get something going here. Had their fair share of offensive transition moments. Lights out. Intercepted by the Lions. Now they're going to try to see if they can put some momentum. Good passes around the board, but that was intercepted. Good play for Holy Trinity. Trying to see if they can get something going. Not out of bounds yet. Stay in bounds. Holy Trinity comes up with the possession again. Kick is up. Be no good off to the left side. He can maybe save it in bounds. Unfortunately not. So it will be Lions' fault. Coming down to the wire here at Holy Trinity. Inbound. Stay with Holy Trinity for now. Oh, host the Tigers trying to find the ball. Booted up at high and away, and that was caught by the goalie. Well, not caught, but close enough. Did what he needed to do on that one. The boot is up and away. Lions seeing if they can now get it on their side of the court. Out of bounds. It will maintain Lions possession. They're going to try and waste no time here. See if they can maybe catch the Tigers slacking or off guard while they try to get back on the defense then. Malachi Kelly, the inbounder. Throw is up. Hit initially by a Tiger, and now we'll stay with the Lions then. Gets it around. To Silva. First and course. Back to the Silva. Puts behind him, but no one was there. It would have been a flashy and fancy play if he had a teammate to kick it to. It'll be out of bounds. It'll be Lion ball. We have 10 minutes to go in our Class 2A Region 2 final between the Lions and the Tigers. I'm Brian Kelly here from Holy Trinity tonight. Fantastic finish here. Setting up for a photo finish with UCP. A lot more lopsided this time, or last time around when it was 8-1 in favor of the Tigers. Neither team has gone away. Both teams shown grit in the face of adversity. One more goal could be the difference between these teams in the Final Four. Inbound for the Lions. We're single digits to go in terms of time. One busted play. Make your season. Inbound pass. There. We get it. Lions will recover. They'll have some movement. Booty out of bounds off of the Tigers. Great save from Borochika, where any danger could happen. The corner kick opportunity. Kicked in. A little bit too strong. Lions try to recuperate. It's trimmed, no whistle, so they play on. The out of bounds will say Holy Trinity ball, and now they're trying to push the pace here. Trying to waste no time. 8 minutes to go. 2-2. Between the 1 and the 2. The inbound pass. And it will be watching the tightrope of that sideline. Kicked out of bounds will say Holy Trinity ball. Tigers threatening oh so closely. Might be one of their last best shots before regulation ends. The bounce was snuffed out by the Lions. Tigers have a chance. Boots it away smartly. The Lions will get another shot on the Tiger offensive side. Inbound. First and fourth now will relocate to his left. That's not his teammate. Got a quick keep away here. Boots it up. Taken by the goalkeeper before any damage could occur. Big time save right there. What these two teams are doing for the majority of the night, two keepers. Boots that one away. Ping-pong around before eventually taking possession by the Tigers. Back to the Lions. Let's try to get one out of the danger zone. Tigers looking to threaten here. Have a chance. Winding up to the middle. No good. Ooh, a good opportunity squandered by Holy Trinity. They had the advance, they had the spacing, they had the numbers, they had about everything you need. Kicked out of bounds. Off of the Tigers, so a hectic series of events, unfortunately not fruitful for Holy Trinity. 5 minutes to go, 2-2. 5 minutes to go in regulation. Top Holy Trinity again. They're wasting no time. Headed back. That one high in the sky. Trinity trying to play the numbers game here with the transition. Out of bounds. Holy Trinity ball. Or not, excuse me, not Holy. Off of Holy Trinity. Kings Academy ball. Pass. Right away. Out of bounds, off Kings Academy. Holy Trinity trying to threaten again here. Try to put the icing on the cake, or the dagger through the heart of the Lions. And either team's going goal this late in the game. The presumptive dagger, sub 5 minutes to go. Either team get shot up. Tries to get away from the Lions, but it'll be off of the Tigers. So now the Lions turn. See if they can capitalize here. See if they can drop an offensive set. Mr. Henry, the inbounder, number 4. Just below the 50. Chuck it. Stay inbounds for a moment. Gets tripped up. And that's a big time penalty for Holy Trinity. We'll see what the call is. It looks like it's going to be a yellow, and that's fired up. The Kings Academy Lions. With 3:50 or 3:43 to play, it's 2-2. This is a penalty shot. This could be a chance to put the dagger in the heart of the Tigers. Discussing now deliberation on the field. Looks like it'll be some sort of penalty kick. Number 99, Benjamin Gonzalez, the sophomore in charge of delivering this kick. Could be the biggest kick of the season if he's able to nail this one. Kick is up, off the left foot. Heads up, ping-pongs around for a second. Still loose on the floor. Booted away smartly by the Tigers. Able to recover, and now Holy Trinity has some numbers going the other way. Trying to take advantage of this. They got a couple blue jerseys. Can we have a chance at this? Looks like they might have called offsides on that one. That's a big blow for Holy Trinity. One of their better offensive opportunities of the night. Now with just 3 minutes to go, both teams squandered a big chance to take this lead. Another whistle blows. Not exactly. With a 16-day inbound. 3 minutes to go, 2-2. Next goal presumptively wins if we get one before the end of the period. Bit of a gap and a whistle blown again. Like we have another foul. So these two teams are racking up a lot of fouls season late in the game. That's not really affecting anyone because no one's able to capitalize on them. Like it will be. Like it'll be against Holy Trinity. So it will be once again Benjamin Gonzalez, sophomore, number 99, in charge of potentially putting the icing on the cake of sealing this one. 2:01 to go. 2-2. Second half. 1 versus 2. Big kick for Gonzalez. And we got a second chance at this. We're missing the earlier one. Can he deliver the perfect placement? Kick for Gonzalez is up. A little bit curvy to the right. Intercepted by the goalie. A beautiful save. Keeps Holy Trinity's season alive. Now boots it the other way. Now Holy Trinity trying to run in transition. Kicked out of bounds. The Tigers ball with under 2 to go. Another missed opportunity from the Lions. Both teams have plenty of opportunities to take this lead. Let's see where this one's going to come from. It's going to come from the sideline. Holy Trinity now to capitalize. With their own dagger headed up. Kick it's on the floor. Still loose. Trying to recuperate. Kick. It's blocked. Beautiful block from the Lions. Snuffs out an opportunity for the Tigers. 1 minute to go. Last chance for either of these teams to claim this victory in regulation or we go to overtime. Holy Trinity's got a chance. They have some numbers. They have momentum. Yo, he's got some space. Kicks it just to the right. 30 seconds to go. That figures to be probably the last good shot anyone's going to get before we head to overtime. Oh, never say never. On the Holy Trinity side, left side. And unless the Lions are able to get some transition here, that'll just about do it for our second half of action. Able to get something here. 10 seconds to go. To get one last shot off. Falls down. Picking it up. No shot will go off. And at the end of regulation, see that scoreboard right there, 2-2. 80 minutes was not enough to decide it between these two teams. We'll be going overtime. When we come back, we'll have the thrilling conclusion of Kings Academy and Holy Trinity here on Brevard Sports Network. Welcome back to the Brevard Sports Network here on the campus of Holy Trinity. I'm Ryan Kelly, and you can see 2-2 through the first two halves of action. 80 minutes was not enough for these two teams to decide who's going to the Final Four. fittingly, this playoff game will go to overtime to decide which team earns the right to advance to the next round. Yeah, it was a very thrilling second half of action. A lot of goals scored, a lot more action near the end, especially. Both teams were threatening there, had multiple opportunities, but the defense buckled down for both sides. That's kind of been a theme all night. When one team gets a slight edge, the other team answers back relatively quickly. So no team has really been in firm control of this game for much of tonight. It's been a very good chess match between the two squads. Got a minute to go here before we get to the overtime period. Again, thank you for watching Brevard Sports Network here tonight. Pleased to bring you this coverage of Holy Trinity versus Kings Academy. Now, both fan bases trying to rile up their squad here, trying to send someone home to the Final Four. Or send someone home, rather, and move on to the Final Four, I should say. A fresh 40 on the clock. Or excuse me, 10 minutes. It was mistakenly put as 40. My apologies for that. 10-minute period. Trinity pushing the pace. Reverse course. Yeah, it's going to go out of bounds. He's headed down. Trinity got a bit of a downward head of steam. Go out of bounds off to the left side. Sliding stop. Some momentum of the Lions. Nothing really there for the Tigers, though. No one was down there. Holy Trinity looks to recuperate. The Lions looking to push pace. Kicked out of bounds. It was intended for De Silva. They want to keep this going. Keep the aggression. Inbound. High arcing pass. He goes the middle. No one's there, unfortunately, for the Lions, but get a chance to regroup. Off the Tigers, beautifully defended. And now there's a potential face down low. Kick is up, just too high. That would have been a beautiful kick. Booted. Stay with the Tigers. Feel the momentum on their side for now. At least the crowd's into it. Knocked out of bounds. Seven minutes to go. Looks like we have a couple players down. We'll take a quick break. 6:15 to go in the overtime period. Still not enough for two apiece here on Brevard Sports Network. Welcome back to Brevard Sports Network. Holy Trinity and Kings Academy still duking out here, still tied up at two apiece here in this overtime frame. About halfway gone by with that too. Still no one has the advantage. Potential for Holy Trinity down here, getting into the danger zone. Booted away smartly. On the line, trying to regroup and get some offense going of their own. Nice fancy footwork move. A beautiful pass to the Silva. Got a whole sea of blue around him. Now there's a chance. Good spacing. A good defensive play by Holy Trinity saved the potential goal. Slid out of bounds. Holy Trinity saves. Was looking to be a promising offensive possession for the Lions. Be an inbounds from the corner, or it could be from the sideline. The inbound, the throw is beautiful. A little bit too low. Now Kelly will be there. Hit up. Hit up again. For a third time. Now it's on the floor. And it'll be booted away before the Lions can recover. Try at least to recover. Nice reversal by Kelly. Does it again. Putting the fancy footwork here. They're going to call that a whistle. That might have been one of a. Thought he might have tripped over his own 2 feet, but instead they're going to call that against Holy Trinity. And this has a chance to be a big play if the Lions can capitalize on it. Benjamin Gonzalez, we mentioned, or excuse me, will not be Benjamin Gonzalez. It will be number 10 by Goku Skyler. Another chance here. Kick is up, curling to the left. The goalie grabs it out of the air. Perfect snipe to keep this one not at 2 apiece. 4 minutes to go. Kick is up and high and away. Booty had deflected off of a Tiger. Good defensive play again. Nothing there for Kings Academy. Silva here. Trying to go back to Silva. Able to find him. He's got room in front of him. Chance here. Just a little bit too strong. The kick again, and that's what's stopped again. Back-to-back big-time saves for the Holy Trinity goalie. Keeps the Tigers holding on. My goodness. Yeah, that's just a big-time player right there. Back-to-back. Now Holy Trinity on the other end. Kicked out of bounds smartly. 2 minutes to go. 2-2 still. So, on further review, it will be Kings Academy ball. As we head to under 2 minutes to go in the overtime period. It's kicked up and away, and get across the 50 before contacted by a Lion. Go out of bounds and stay with the white team, Kings Academy. Inbound. It will be intercepted by Tiger before Tangle scramble for it. And it's Holy Trinity's ball. Now trying to go in transition, but got a little bit stuck on it. See if Holy Trinity can maybe make something out of this. They got some spacing, but just a little bit too much. 1 minute to go. Dangerous pass. Booted away smartly. Still some time. Intercepted by Holy Trinity. Academy a last gasp here for either team before overtime ends. Tripped up, loses his footing. Gets through. Got one man to beat. And he just kicks it off to the left a little bit too strong on that. 15 seconds to go. Likely the last play of this overtime period. Three, two, and that will do it for overtime. Like we will have again 90 minutes now. Wasn't even enough time to decide this. We'll take a quick break when we come back. A thrilling conclusion between the Tigers and the Lions here on the Brevard Sports Network. Welcome back to the Brevard Sports Network. Brian Kelly here, live from Holy Trinity Academy, where 90 minutes wasn't enough to decide between these two teams. We're going to have another 10-minute period, and then PKs if no one emerged victorious. Thank you to the Holy Trinity staffers for letting me know exactly how that was going to work. Then one more 10-minute period, and if we can't decide a winner after 100 minutes, we'll go straight to penalty kicks. Yeah, this game has been nothing short of a classic. A shame only one of these teams can move on to Final Four, but we need a victor at some point or another. See if it ends here, or if we get more free soccer. That's a great way to look at it. Overtime is always look at it: free football, free basketball, free soccer, free baseball, free hockey. That was a great way to look at overtime. Get a good return on investment if you bought a ticket tonight. Holy Trinity ball. We'll start off with it. A fresh 10 on the clock. Our last timed quarter before penalty kicks. Go out of bounds quickly, and it'll be Lion ball. That was beautifully booted up. Kicked off to the left side, just a bit too strong. Be a corner kick opportunity. See if the Lions can put the nail in the coffin here. Kick is up. A little bit too strong. Be out of bounds off of the Lions. Tigers now with a chance. Goes out of bounds. Stay with Holy Trinity. Trying to capitalize here. Inbound throw. Drop to the left side. Stay there. You got a couple on him. Regroup. Kicks it. Has a chance. Just too high up. High by a foot and a half. Would have found just the corner pocket of the goal. Instead, we play on. This game has been everything it's been advertised to be and that much more. Now the Lions looking to get back on offense. That was intercepted by Holy Trinity. Has a chance. He's got momentum. He's got space in front of him. Regroups. He falls down. They're going to say it is off of Holy Trinity. And again, opportunities wasted by both sides. Kick is high. Line drive. Down low. Two players hit the deck from each squad. It looks like it's going to be Holy Trinity ball. Called against Kings Academy. 6 minutes to go. is up and booted high and away. A little bit too strong. Legs back in. Goes out of bounds off the Lions. Side and out of bounds opportunity for Holy Trinity here. Throws it up. Header towards the middle. Booted up. A little bit too strong. Holy Trinity's going to try and regroup, and that's swatted away by the Lions. A beautiful defensive play. And now they got a chance going the other way. They have some steam. And now they slow down, kind of refresh. Didn't have the numbers they wanted. Someone's kicked up a little bit too high. He scoops it up. Holy Trinity survives that one again. 5 minutes exactly on the clock. 2-2. 5 minutes before penalty kick. Almost a dangerous pass. Almost intercepted. Not sure it was intended for, but it was either way out of bounds on Holy Trinity. Inbound pass to Henry. Off of Kings Academy. So stay Holy Trinity ball. Or go back to Holy Trinity. Inbound. Whistle blown, and it will be possession for the Lions. They're wasting no time trying to be aggressive with it. Again, more whistles blown, trying to find the proper spot to inbound it. Inbound, intercepted by the Tigers. Trying to see if they can be the team. Trying to see if this could be the possession to end it all. Put it ahead, just a little bit too dangerous. Out of bounds, off of no one yet. Stays in bounds. Intercepted by the Tigers. They're going to recuperate. Like it will be 3.5 to go. Go to the corner kick. They have a chance to end it. Number 20, Thomas Green, will be the kicker from the right corner. Trying to place it perfectly and end this one. Send Holy Trinity to the Final Four. The kick is up. Curling right towards the middle. Blocked away. They'll regroup. Back to the middle again. High and up. Dangerously pinging around. It's down on the floor. Has a chance, but the goalie snaps on it last second. My goodness, what a chaotic series of events. Like the goalie lost it for a second. Didn't know where it was. Yeah, that's a big time missed opportunity for Holy Trinity to send their team to the Final Four. They're going to have another penalty on Kings Academy. It gets high and away. Up. Goes down on the floor. Kicks it out of that. Oh, excuse me. Finds a teammate. And now he's got no one in front of him. One-on-one opportunity. Gets by the goalie. Gets tripped up. And another great defensive stand from Holy Trinity. What a defensive effort from both squads tonight. And now they have a chance. Trying to get past the goalie. Can they do it? No. It will stay not in a two. No shot opportunity for either squad. Like they're going to call that a penalty on Holy Trinity. We got 1 minute to go in this one. You see that clock over there. 1:11 to go, 2-2. Our second overtime period. Next up is penalty kicks. Kick for the Lions is up. It's high. It's curling. The header's up. Just a little bit too strong to the right. 1 minute to go. Kick that stays in bounds. Lions will regroup. A whole sea of blue. Lions want a call. Oh, I got to agree with him. I thought the first one was a foul. It's like we got yellow cards dished out. Thought the initial one might have been the penalty. They get him on the get back for the Lions. That will be 50. Clock will stop at 50. We're trying to do one last gas before penalty kicks. Kick is high and arcing. Do the job and we'll get it to the Holy Trinity side of the field. Get one last little opportunity here for both teams. Finish this one off. It'll be kicked away by the goalie. Big time kick. 30 seconds to go. We'd have trying to find the soft spot in the defense. Won't do it. It'll be 15 seconds left. And that will likely do it for our overtime period. We're trying to get one last chance here. Inbound. Can they do it? Before the time expires. Got a whistle with 2 seconds to go. And it looks like that's the end of our overtime period. 2-2 through two halves and 2 overtime. Up next is penalty kicks here on Brevard Sports Network. Welcome back to Brevard Sports Network. I'm Brian Kelly, joining you live from the campus of Holy Trinity High School. Again, like I said before the break, 2 halves, not enough. 2 overtime periods, not enough. We're knotted up at 2 apiece. As these two teams try to send the other home and their own squad to the Final Four. There are plenty of chances for both squads. Now we'll go down to penalty kicks. Delivery with the referees. Here's a reminder as to what they're playing for. That trophy on that table right there is what one of these two teams at the end of this penalty kick will be hosting. Whichever side you swing in the voting for this, whether you're for Holy Trinity, whether you're for King Academy, whether you're just neutral, you're just looking for a good soccer game, I think we can both agree we've all gotten more than our money's worth, and we're being treated to an all-time classic between these two squads. And when you have the feeling of a 1 versus 2 seed in the playoffs, Lots expected, and they've more than lived up to the hype here tonight. See where this penalty kick round starts. Like the 5 for each squad have been chosen. But they'll be heading to the right goal. Fun fact of tonight: 3 of the 4 goals in the first 3 goals were on the right side, so this will be good luck and good fortune for both these teams. Get a proper zoom here. Dial in on all the action. First up for the Holy Trinity Tigers, it'll be number 11, Jude Lindbeck. The senior who was responsible for the first goal of the game and the only goal of the first half. He'll try and give the Tigers an early advantage here in penalty kicks. Get just in the frame. Be Lindbeck up first. Lindbeck loading up. The shot is up and it's good! Holy Trinity gets on the board first. Thanks to Jude Lindbeck. Now we'll see who the Lions send first. Number 13, Michael Ahern. I believe that's the number. That will be correct. Michael Ahern. That's you. Try not this one up. Big time penalty kick. They go down early. Hard to come back out of that hole. Now he retreats to his left side. Ahern's kick. It's good! Same location, same result. We're knotted up again at 1 apiece. And now for Holy Trinity. Frame. Holy Trinity, it will be, like we mentioned, Cooper Ezeri. One of the senior veteran leaders on this team. Keep the advantage in the Tigers' favor. Second round of penalty kicks, 1-1. Both squads scored their first PK. Step back. Loads up. And that was good again, finding that left corner. 3 straight PKs to the left corner and 3 straight goals. Now the Lions trying to answer back again. will be Flavio Gusati, the senior, number 10. Kick is up, just too high. Holy Trinity holds the edge, 2-1. That could be critical. Kings Academy needs a stop here. And now it's going to be number 47, Luke Dagler, the sophomore. He can nail this one. It won't be officially over, but it will be just about do it for Holy Trinity. They'll be up 3-1. Just need to hit one more. Dagler. 2-1. Third round of PKs. Holy Trinity holds the edge. Kick is up and away. Just escapes the goalie on the left side. 3-1. Holy Trinity holds. Now it's do or die time for Kings Academy. They need something here. Number 9, the senior Elijah De Silva. Responsible for the first goal of the night for the Tigers. Or excuse me, the Lions. He needs one here. Kick is up. And it finds the right side, right corner. Kings Academy answers back. They need a stop. Through 3 rounds of PKs, it's 3-2. Holy Trinity holds the slight edge. If things keep going, they'll be going to the Final Four. Kings Academy just needs one stop. Keep what they've been doing. Thomas Green, the sophomore, number 20, is up for round 4. Again, trying to keep the pressure on Kings Academy. Kick is up, and that finds the back of the net. No problem. 4-2. Best case scenario is a tie for Kings Academy. 4-2. A miss here would do it. For Kings Academy, the season comes down to this. They'll be sending number 99, Benjamin Gonzalez, the sophomore. He missed his name a couple times tonight. He had a couple chances to help win it. They weren't successful. Now he has a chance to keep their season alive. 4-2. Round 4. Can Gonzalez answer back? Kick is up and finds the top right corner. Out of reach for the goalkeeper. So we play on, but Holy Trinity can end it right here. Through 4 rounds, it's 4-3. The Tigers lead the Lions. The Lions need to stop and a score to force more PKs. This one can end it right here. This one can do it all. Duncan McKenzie, the senior, looking to put the finishing touches on this one and secure a win for Holy Trinity en route to the Final Four. Round 5 of PKs. 4-3. Holy Trinity leads with a chance to send to the Final Four. Duncan McKenzie. Kick is up. And that's good! Holy Trinity is Final Four bound. They win the region. The Tigers survive a thriller. An absolute classic here in Holy Trinity. And the Holy Trinity Tigers take down the Kings Academy Lions. They move to 9-0 at home on the season. And they are going to the Final Four as they win the Class 2A Region 2 Final by a score of 5-3 off of penalty kicks. I mean, what an absolute classic. An absolute thriller between these two squads. And again, credit to Kings Academy. They fought and they battled to the very last minute, but it was the Tigers' night, like it has been for the majority of the season. And again, we'd like to thank you, the viewer, for joining us here on Brevard Sports Network. Brian Kelly, live here from Holy Trinity Academy. Been an honor and a privilege to bring you this classic of a region final. Again, thank you for watching Brevard Sports Network. You all have a great night, and congratulations to Holy Trinity on winning the region final.